guys! The paint worked on these as well. It actually made the scales stand out more. I'm really happy. I'm not sure if I'm going to add the purple or not because I'm afraid it might just get too much going on. Hey you guys, so I am attempting to apply the scales. I've cut them actually apart. Oops. Here, like, these are going to be the cheeks. I took them apart because I didn't like the way they were laying. As you can see, I'm going to have a hell of a time blending some edges here when I start. I'm going to lay another layer of latex over it, try and smooth the edge, and then I'm going to do my best to find a paint that I can blend it with. So as much as I love the way these scales turned out, I would probably need to make almost a full mask to be able to match it because I use nail polish and I don't know if I have the paints that I can blend it with, but I will do my best. I put on a little bit of mermaid-ish eye makeup. I don't have any lashes on yet. I'm still working on that. So yeah, I'll show you what I get to. Alright, so ignore my messy hair. I'll do that later. So you can see here I've applied the pieces, and right now it looks awful because it's just, you know, stuff stuck to my face. But I've laid probably about 3 layers of very thin latex over the edges, trying to blend them in. I'm hoping it'll be good. Over here, I don't know what went wrong. It got funky on me, so I'm going to stick a fish hook through my cheek to cover it because I don't want to try and pull it all off and do it again. But powder in between your layers so that way your latex doesn't stick. Hey guys, so this is what I did. I got a really cool looking fish hook. They're not very expensive. I did get one of the more expensive ones, but it was only like $6 for a pack of 5, I think, but they were real thick. It was hard to cut though, so make sure you have somebody who can cut it for you. So I used the scales. I found a way to save them. I could probably do better with my hair, but I am out of energy now with this. So I applied the scales, and you guys saw a little bit of that. I add some sand. I stuck it on with just a little bit of liquid latex and then press the sand into it. Careful with sand and contacts. And I added some little crustacean looking things that my kids found at the beach and some other little goodies that I had. I don't know, just whatever I had about the house. A couple things on my neck, some sand, some blood. So then and what I did here is I did like a liquid latex wound, and then, you know, and I stuck the hook in there. So what I did is I laid liquid latex a layer, used tissue paper, another layer of liquid latex. I actually only did 1 layer of tissue paper for this. And then I actually used a fish hook, but I don't recommend it because they're sharp. I picked at it and pulled it and tore it open so there was a gash, and then I painted it. I used a little bit of black around the deep edges, but make sure that if your liquid latex isn't too thick, you don't press it against the latex because then you'll see it. And then I filled it with a red paint, a cream paint, and then I used fake blood, lovely fake blood that's still dripping everywhere. I did, before I put the paint in, I used a little cotton inside the wound with liquid latex to give it some more texture. The paints I used, which I wound up having to paint over my pretty paint job, but some eyeshadows. Yeah, that's about it. And then this is fun because you can just play with it. You can play with it, pull on it, or if you don't feel like doing it, you can just hold it in your teeth. It doesn't look quite as accurate, but it works. So if you were working this look somewhere, you know, it gives you something to play with, which is kind of fun. So, yes. Oh, contacts. I love contacts because they can take any look and just turn it up that much more. So, I hope it was useful. It did not come out how I was planning, but it's all right. It wasn't terrible. I learned a lot of things. You know,